Hello Taste Buddies, and welcome back to the Taste Buddies Club. Today we're going to make fried potatoes and Pluckers restaurant fire in the hole spicy wings. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Bring the heat on. It's gonna be great. Let's get started, guys. Okay, so what we're going to start doing, we're just going to clean our sink out. I like to get everything just, pretty much clean and set up before I start putting food in any place. And then we're going to just put some water in our sink so that we can clean our wings. What I do is I buy the really large bag of wings from Walmart or Brookshires or any other grocery store that sell like the big giant bag of wings. And what you can do is once you buy that big bag of wings, you can just break them down into the portion size that you would normally eat, so that you don't have to like thaw out a whole bag of wings just to get like 2 or 3 of them out of there. So once you buy them, then just go ahead and wash them and clean them and then separate them into a Ziploc bag. Got that little trick from my aunt, so thank you, Auntie. So they've already been washed once when I first bought them, but I'm going to go ahead and wash them again and make sure that I just got everything off of them. I don't like for my wings to feel slimy. I like for it to just feel like it's squeaky clean. So I just wash them really, really good. Go through and pick off any fat that's inside of there. Clean those off really good. When I was a kid, I used to love leg quarters. Whenever I went to a chicken restaurant, I would always get leg quarters. And when I was like around 11, my aunt, why do you always get those leg quarters? And I was like, oh yeah, they so yummy, they good. We were having a family dinner and they bought like a big giant bag of leg quarters. And she went in the kitchen and she came right back out and sat down and was like, oh, I don't know who they think is about to clean all that chicken. And then I'm looking like, what's the big deal? Just wash this chicken off. And when she showed me the stuff that come off of leg quarters, oh, honey, I was through with leg quarters after that, unless we cooked them at home and I knew that they were cleaned properly. I never buy leg quarters from any chicken place. I always get like the wings or a breast or something like that, because they're just easier to clean, and even if they just like dip them in and rinse them off, that'll be pretty good for those portions of chicken. But those leg quarters, when you get under that skin, all that fat and slime and all that stuff. And I only have like 5 of these. Oh no, actually, yeah, 5. I got 5 of these. So then I just run a little bit of water over them again. Stop my sink back up. And today I'm going to be using Serendipity. You can get Serendipity at Chicken Express. They sell Serendipity. But we found a place in Midland, Texas years ago that actually sold this seasoning at the freaking Chevron gas station. And then I'm gonna also use a little bit of table salt. And then we're just gonna sprinkle that onto the wings. Just a little bit of that table salt. I don't want them to be too salty. And just a little bit of the Serendipity just to balance out the spicy from the Plucker sauce. And I've already sliced my potatoes into little circles. So wash your potatoes really, really good. Scrub your potatoes really good. And then just slice them into thin circles. And inside of here, I have little slices of jalapeños, just to give these potatoes a little spicy flavor. They're in a bowl. And then what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and add my wings to these potatoes. Just put them in the same bowl. Okay. Then put a lid on top of it and let it sit for you know, 2 or 3 minutes. And when you're cooking or dealing with raw meat and you're not wearing gloves, make sure you wash your hands a lot. Raw meat, especially chicken, they always relating some type of disease to raw meat. I can't remember exactly what it is, but whatever it is, you don't want to get mad chicken or mad cow or upset dog or whatever kind of meat you want to cook. So make sure you always keep your hands clean anyway. We're going to head outside to where the deep fryer is. So then we're going to turn our deep fryer on to 400. Let that grease heat up for a little bit. Okay, while the grease is heating up, just go ahead and shake your potatoes and wings around in your bowl just to get that seasoning and those jalapenos just kind of coated all over it. Put a little bit of water in it. Okay, now it's time for us to go out and check our grease to see if it's hot enough for us to drop our chicken wings and potatoes into. And the way that we're going to do that is get a little small cup and get you a little spoon and head outside. Okay, so we're outside and there's the deep fryer. And I'm gonna take the little lid off and I can already feel the heat for the water. Sounds about ready to me. And you want to have enough grease in your deep fryer so that when you drop your basket, it covers up your food that you have inside. And go back in the house and grab our bowl with our goodies in it. And now we're back outside. And then we'll just uncover our grease. And we still have that on 400. Raise our basket. We can really turn our grease down. We're going to cover that back up. Okay, so now we're back inside. Goodies are cooking. Goodies are cooking. These are going to be Pluckers. Fire in the whole wings. While your potatoes and your chicken is outside frying, what you do is you come inside, you get you a pot, and you turn it on to about 6 and let it sit there for a second or two. It's use about a half of cup of that wing sauce. Get you about 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're just letting that slowly heat up because we are not in anybody's hurry. Roll the butter around in there and let it melt down some. You see how that's starting to bubble up a little bit? And then we're going to turn it down to 3. And then you'll pour about 1/4 cup of water in there. And once you pour your water in there, just turn your heat all the way up to high. And this is really going to start boiling. But just stir it up. Okay, and then when it starts boiling, and it's not going to take very long to start boiling, so don't walk away from your stove. So when it starts boiling, stir it up a little bit, and then just turn that heat all the way down to 2, and just keep stirring it. Ooh, I can smell that spice in that butter. Butter and spice, smelling real nice. We're back outside, and we are going to check on our wings. Make sure you get like an even. Okay, and then just grab you a few little paper towels, and then we're going to uncover our dish. Okay, and the cover that you're using to cover your dish with, just line that with paper towels, or you can get a different plate and line it with paper towels. And you see how golden those are? Everything is golden. You're gonna lift those up out of that grease. You just let them sit there for a second or two. Just letting that excess grease drain off, and you can go ahead and turn your deep fryer off. And then you dump your food on your paper. So we're back inside. Just gonna wash my hands a little bit because we're back inside from the outside. And we don't want no COVID-19. We back inside from the outside. And we don't want no COVID-19. Okay, so our sauce is simmering real good. So we're going to take the wings and drop them in the sauce. And notice, guys, I did not put any flour on these wings because if I was going to do a dry rub, I would put flour on. Okay, you're going to toss them around in that sauce real good. And you want every wing to be coated with that sauce. And then you just turn that fire up to high. And just make sure the wings are just coated on both sides. And then you see how they're just bubbling in that sauce? I can smell the heat, baby. Okay, then you can just go ahead and turn the fire off on those. And then at this point, we are ready to do what? Make our plate. Grab us some potato pieces. Those crispy jalapenos. You just take your little wings out one by one. If you do not have a wooden device to remove your wings with, make sure you do not scrape the bottom of your pot with your metal device, because once you scratch a non-stick pot, you may as well throw it away. And unless I'm at a restaurant, I'll use Hidden Valley Ranch because it is the best ranch that you can use. Unless you're using Wingstop Ranch, jalapeno ranch from Chewy's, or Pluckers Ranch is okay. Pour you a little bit on the side. Okay, guys, and this is what it looks like. And then, why don't we just have a taste? Take a little potato wedge, dip it in that ranch. So perfect, so good. That is delicious. You want these wings? I can smell the hot sauce, smell the spice, and I'm all about the hot spice, baby. Dip me a little ranch on there. Give me another little bite. Absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to visit us at www.tastebuddies.club. Have a great day.